Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Amanda here, and I'm so thankful that you are joining me today. If you are new here, welcome. You are part of a fantastic community that I absolutely just adore, and make sure that you subscribe so you can hang out with me anytime that I post a new video. And if you are a follower and already a subscriber, thank you for coming back and for hanging out. So sorry it has been so long since I have put a video out, but as you guys know, I am a third grade teacher, and so of course with the way that the world is right now, my job has taken a huge portion of my brain power. That is not to say that I'm not still digging into my Bible every day, but it has kind of toned down my production on my YouTube channel and creating videos for you guys. But I am back. I'm here, at least for this video today. I am working in my Traveler's Notebook and with the devotional Faithful from the Daily Grace Co. I'll link everything down below, including my video for my setup of my Traveler's Notebook. You can see how the base of that page kind of came together, and today I will just be kind of filling that in with my takeaways. You can see I am not afraid to highlight and write inside of my devotional. It's been really easy for me to be able to come back to it and write down all of my takeaways. So on the top there in my rainbow grid label, you can see that I put salvation through faith. So the previous covenants were through works, right? And now we have this covenant of grace that tells us that we are saved by believing and by having a faith in God, that He has risen, and that Jesus is our ultimate Savior. One thing that I loved when reading through Hebrews and Ephesians during this little process of the covenant of grace was the fact that His grace was not needed until sin. So once sin happened, then His unmerited grace came about, and we received it through our faith. And I'm indicating on here that faith that we have from Him is also a gift from Him, and that we're able to kind of see that flourish. And when I'm doing takeaways like this, I'm not afraid to just write exactly what the devotional says. I know that my thoughts that I'm getting from here are actually from the devotional because I have prompted that through my Traveler's Notebook setup. So I just put the grace of God is God's unmerited favor. When sin comes, God's grace becomes a necessity. This covenant depends on God, not man, and all future covenants that He establishes with man are administrators of this one. And I love what it says in Hebrews 12:2 that He establishes and sustains our faith. So our faith is all that is required in order for this covenant of grace to take effect. Obviously, there was sin in the world, and then through Jesus and through God's covenant, we now have this amazing salvation through His grace. So before salvation, we are very flesh-driven, and we're sinners with many trespasses. But then God comes with His great love, right? And He gives this unmerited favor to us. And after salvation, we are His workmanship. You can see that in the chart on my page in my devotional, but we are His workmanship, and it's no longer works that are saving us, but is in fact His grace. You can see I'm just using different stamp sets that I had on hand. I have the Mark Maker stamp set. That is not still available. I apologize for that. But you can use any type of stamp that has a design, or even take a crayon or colored pencil and mark up your paper yourself. But that is what I'm getting down on my page, along with some hearts, and I'm just using different colored chalk ink just to add some color around the page. The Word Nerd stamp set from 2019 is what I used to get those few sentiments down on the page. It says loving this verse, and then truth, and then now I'm putting those little marks around the page. That Word Nerd stamp, I believe, is available at Illustrated Faith because it is Word Nerd Kit Month. I believe they re-released their 2019 stamp set. So you can grab that while supplies last to go along with the 2020 Word Nerd Kit if you decide to pick that up. I have mine and I'm so excited to use it. But you can see just how I get these little hearts and sentiments around the page just to bring all of my journaling together. But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure you do so at Ro Writes, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!